Hey guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today's daily average is 38.022, 38.22. One or the other. Haha, yes, that's the truth. I had to do the math on Samsung. I watched the Zuckerberg Senate hearing. Yeah. Whatever it is, there's over 23,000 indictments. I think that's the reason they had a hearing. um, I'm pretty happy I'm doing sit-ups. So what did I say? 38.22, which means we have to do 39 sit-ups. One super elite sit-up. And if yesterday we did 28 push-ups, today we're going to try to do 29. But I swear to God we did 29 yesterday. Or tried to, so we'll try to do 29 or 30. We'll see how we get there. But today, to match or exceed today's daily average, we're going to try to do 39 sit-ups. On that note, it's about 1:30 in the morning. If I did the math for the 12th, even though since it's after midnight, today's the 13th. Yeah. So, I didn't do anything today. I went to the gas station, I got a pack of smokes, got an energy drink, made it halfway home, remembered I forgot to get M&Ms for my grandma, turned around, drove back to the gas station, got M&Ms for my grandma, then drove home. Sat in the car for about an hour, smoking a cigarette, eating M&Ms, listening to the radio. I tried singing, but I found out what the relationship was for whatever I was trying to sing and whatever I was saying, so I got pretty pissed. No big deal. My neck already hurts from laying here. 39 sit-ups. On your mark, get set, go. We're at 2 minutes and 30 seconds into it, so mark, get set, go. 27. Or, I'm sure, right? 27, yeah. Okay. $33. The heater's on. It's cold, now I'm sweating. 33, give it a second, I gotta wait. 33, 34, 35, 36, 7, 38. We gotta do 39. 39. Okay, 33. Four, 39. I think that was 39. Then, Team Super Elite one sit up with their hands behind their heads. My whole body's all crooked, man. Okay, alright, second. One. We won. And then I'm gonna try to do 29 push-ups. Hopefully it shouldn't be a problem. I'll turn that heater off. Found a quarter from the from the United States of America. A whole quarter in my pocket. 29 sit-ups. Or push-ups. Okay. I don't want to do this, but I'm gonna 29 push-ups. On your mark, get set, go. This counts as one for the record. Should. Okay, it doesn't or does. I don't know. Okay, all the way up and then 1. Okay. On your mark, set, go. 20. 21. I gotta take a break. 20, 21. Fuck, I have to watch it too. 21. 21. 22. 29. Too much on my wrist again. I'm kind of wuss. A lot of big talk floating around the internet. Y'all dreaming ass motherfuckers. We did good. I had to do the math on Samsung because while watching this I'm at 6%. I already watched the indictment hearing. It claims Mark Zuckerberg repeatedly confessing to the theft of the personal website, matters pertaining to the FBI. Called the FBI and talked to them during the time frame of its theft. I don't think it's so much about personal lawsuit. I'm on full-time disability. I think it's more about Zuckerbucker's fear of federal prison for the felony theft of private property. It doesn't change. Like, I'm still gonna try to do my sit-ups and push-ups. I'm still gonna try to not smoke as much and take it slow. I'm still on disability. I have a disability advocate and all those resources for the Social Security Insurance Agency, Social Security Department. I have all those resources available. So, the ones permitted as a civilian. It matters because he lies right to their face, but whenever they get more direct with him specifically, he kind of subtly confesses. You know what I mean? In my world, I'm not tired of seeing it. I like seeing the government act like the government. It kind of makes me proud. Matters pertaining to internet crimes and felony theft of private property. Seeing justice through to the end on that is going to be nice. I think a lot of people who are members feel that way. Speaking of justice, 39 sit-ups is too much. Attempt at humor, huh? We did pretty good. It's kind of act like a douche, but not. Can't help it. If you don't like me, don't watch me. If you want to subscribe, feel free to subscribe. If you like the videos I randomly do share, which the majority, we're like cleaning up the yard, working on the car, going for a motorcycle ride, stuff like that. This will be my daily vlog. I have to charge my cell phone before I finish watching. the full coverage of Facebook CEO, as it claims, written and verbal. Mark Zuckerberg testifies on transparency and use of consumer data. The fact of the reality is, every keystroke, the truth, the people in prison for internet crimes, every keystroke since the time of the theft to whatever is a charge. Their comments totaling in the trillions of dollars. United States government versus Mark Zuckerberg. That's a lot of money. My arm hurts from doing push-ups. I didn't want to do them today. My stomach hurts from doing sit-ups, but it pisses me off, that conversation, but it doesn't now. I just kind of sit there and just like, oh yeah, that's pretty cool. Oh, it's not though, all of a sudden, huh? So, I guess you'd understand where this website was stolen from me personally. My recruiter for the Army looked at it before it was stolen from Google and Mark Zuckerberg. And my mother apologized for calling me a liar. Matters pertaining to social interaction and the belief that the government might be corrupt. Not implying or anything, but how they're actually forthwith and becoming on maintaining their stature in their places of employment, specifically pertaining to their personal freedom by being non-collusive. That is federal indictments totaling more than 23,000 warrants for arrest. I think it kind of, what it explains somewhere, when it comes down to pressing charges, then all of a sudden Mark Zuckerberg confesses to stealing the website. And I've already watched it where it feels like the person he stole it from should be charged and not whomever. It's not funny. Matters of honor, personal integrity. Oh, fuck you, bitch. That's true. That's what it said. I said personal honor and integrity. I'm actually sexually not interested in the least bit. And because of that, I figure like, well, I'll do some push-ups. I'll, if given the opportunity, matters pertaining to court, I would jump him if given the opportunity. The other part's like, no, I'm actually pretty civil, laid back. Fuck, I know, you're the one in trouble. You stole a website from me. Shut. Like, for once, I'm not in trouble. Fuck yeah. Shut. But all that bullshit set aside, it's important. We did our sit-ups, we did our push-ups, and I didn't want to talk about that, but it's my daily vlog. I'm proud of us. Those of us who are actually, like, fuck all of them in the neck. I want to exercise. And that feeling to me, at completion, tired as fuck, I'm still proud. Like, okay, I did 29 sit-ups. Somewhere at getting to where 29 sit-ups is pretty easy, I'm happy. So I was like, you talk about richest people in the world. Y'all ain't got shit. Fat bitches. That's how I feel. Oh, now he called me chubby. I'm suing. Good luck. I don't know shit. So, that's my video. I better go. We're at 13%. And I've been having some issues recently with it just 100% charge. I walk out the door, I check the mail, and I come back and it says 0%. There's conversation about them hacking the battery. I don't know any of that stuff. I just hope they don't. You can't afford to get a new one. I'll finish watching the rest of that, and I've been watching music videos while he talks because I've already watched it, but it claims it's got a live chat. Fox 10 Phoenix. If you want to watch the full coverage of Mark Zuckerberg testifying on transparency and use of consumer data. Fox 10 Phoenix posted a pretty lengthy video, but I've already watched the 1.5 hour stream, the other 1.5, the 6 hour and the 10 hour, like day 1 and day 2. I'm pretty much watching the same thing again, but not watching them, just letting them jock their jaws, you know what I mean? And I'm watching the live stream chat feed and battery went dead, so when I restart it, it's technically post data, but I still read it. And I think it's funny because it's truth about how y'all motherfuckers, y'all homies, you people, Christians, Satan worshippers, assholes, not assholes, how all of you feel about that truth of the conversation. Some of them disgusted, upset, felt lied to. I'm like, I used to type. Y'all know that nigga lying to you. They don't want to hear it, not then. It's too much money to be made. That's why I feel like Mark Zuckerberg deserves justice. They're like, we're people with memberships to the website Stolen Property that he sold stock into. Individual users demand that their data is safe. They demand that government takes action, and they demand to not be held accountable for being members of knowingly possessing stolen property. So that's where, like, I'm not a member anymore, but initially I was told just open a new account, and if he tries to block you, we'll handle it. Like, they're the FBI. Sort of the truth, whatever counsels are, it's important. If I have, because the talk is, I have to go testify. Matters containing to continuity on a network where it's like blog posts since day 1, account number 1. Then all of a sudden Mark Zuckerberg starts confessing to having stole the website. The reality. I called the FBI at that time frame. Before the theft, I had applied to join the United States Army before Google and Mark Zuckerberg stole my website. I filled out my online registration for U.S. Army, and based on my recruiters, it's not my recruiter's fault. He said a lot of people make money on those things. He said, if you make any money, that'll help because you could use it for when you go to MEPS. Where I'm at, don't worry about it. We'll come get you. We'll contact you as far as United States Army. But the situation is, to make money, I contacted Google. Google gave me Zuckerberg's email address, and Mark Zuckerberg changed my password, stole my website, and told all his friends he invented it. I called the FBI. I explicitly in the conversation explained to them I had just joined the United States Army a few weeks ago. Did not divulge that information to Mark Zuckerberg or Google. But what happened is 2 cops ran in my parents' house, and one of them opened fire and shot 3 shots at me. And one of the bullets is lodged in my skull, right? There's a scar there. The emergency room, because the cops ran in, pop, 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 and ran out. The next day I woke up at home went to the bathroom, washed the blood that was coming out of my nose and my head, washed it off. Asked my mom if I could make me a sandwich. She said, "Oh yeah." She goes, "You're alive." I said, "Well, yeah, pussies." I weigh 260 pounds then, 290. Right now I weigh 170, 185, 190. And I weighed 290 then for preparation of joining the United States Army. I contacted the feds. After I contacted the feds, that Zucker stole my website. 2 cops ran in the house and shot me. I walked to the emergency room, which is down the road from my parents' house, and the doctor refused service. He said the cops is the ones that shot you. I said, duh, that's why I'm at the emergency room. I just joined the Army. He said, you better get out of here before I call the cops. Form of evasion. That's what he claimed later, a time frame. I went back home. My dad kicked me out. I was like, what am I going to do? I went to Arkansas. Went to work to save money to get to MEPS. Came back. I think I went back to Arkansas. I worked some more and came back when I got kicked out of that house. And important, I ended up going to Montana. I rode a bike from Montana. I worked in Montana at a rock quarry, gaining weight, building muscle, but it wasn't big rocks. It was a different type, little luxury house rocks. Porches, steps. It's important to their business. It's super cool. From Montana, I bought a bike. I rode it west almost all the way to Seattle. I worked at a tree trimming service, and I headed south to Portland. I went to Occupy Portland, and then the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints gave me money for me and my bicycle to get on a Greyhound to get back to Arkansas, where the cops shot me in Oklahoma. I went to Arkansas, rode the bus the whole way after Occupy Portland, Occupy Wall Street. In Fort Smith, Arkansas, my grandma came and picked me up. I've been here ever since. That's the information I have to actually tell if they have the what they claimed was front and center subpoena for witness to the theft of the website and who stole it. My recruiter's name was Sergeant Bain. They said it was illegal a time frame to state that information. The other place said it's not. Matters of the fact is, my recruiter for the United States Army, I showed him my website before I contacted Google to add the links for Google AdSense. He said it'd be pretty cool. His wife likes that kind of stuff. Him and his wife, some. Whatever it's about, it's an actual felony indictments on multiple levels pertaining to employees of Facebook Incorporated, to Google for the actual theft by deception, and the person who signed to have the stock sold at the stock market because it is stolen property. And when I got here, I got another job from Occupy Wall Street. The church gave me money to ride the bus home. From the bus station to this house, I've been here. I got a job at the rock quarry based on experience. Big giant rocks. I went from like 290 at about 340 pounds. I started having seizures, and I hadn't had that bullet removed yet. And I couldn't go to that ER in town because the cops in that town are who shot me. And it was under the belief that that hospital may or may not have been in on it with the cops and Mark Zuckerberg. The list of indictments. And it's like the truth that I could tell you. No big deal. Started having seizures extensively more than what I had in Portland and on the way home, and trying to hide it, save money from work at the new rock quarry. I ended up losing my job, and they put me on full-time disability, and I used my Medicaid and Medicare to have the bullet removed at a different hospital in the same town. They put it under a cyst. That's a cyst. They thought they put it down medical journal, big old pimple, zit, pus infested pore. And the doctor knew what it was, but didn't. He did the surgery. He said, Mr. Walker, it seems like there's something lodged in there. Do you give me permission to remove it? I said, yeah, that's why I'm here. He pulled out a big old, like 45 or 9mm caliber plastic bullet. But the problem with me is, before losing consciousness, one hit me right here, like right there, that bone, and one hit me like right there, but the one they pulled out was out the top, right? Yeah. That's like the truth. Some places, it's like sustainment of reality for me on a weird level. Sometimes once a month, roughly around getting my disability check, and why I'm on disability isn't for getting shot. It's actually for seizures that I started having when I worked at Cargill, a meat processing plant. Whatever it is, matters of sustainment. That's where the government is mad, because his sole ownership is based on the theft of the website. And because of it, error codes on the servers, shit like that. So I swear to you, I totally just lay low by sitting on the porch. And when I first got back, sitting on the porch, flipping off cops. Fuck you, bitch. Fucker. I calmed the fuck down, chilled out. There ain't nothing to say. And I'm not allowed to join the military. Even though I'm a member of the U.S. Army, I haven't gone to MIPS. They talk about deleted data. The matter of deleted data has to do with the time frame with if my account at the United States Army doesn't exist, who exactly deleted it, because it existed with my recruiter. There you have it, that's your account. Before Mark Zuckerberg stole my website. And long story short, in my world, the idea of justice with matters pertaining to who stole my website and why the fuck the cops shot me for no fucking reason at all and ran like pussies. Seeing those three in prison, or the cops' army training, instantly they throw matters of times of war and shit, which puts me at a level as army as, oh, I get what you mean. You attack the army as cops at a time of war, and you stole the army's website, but it's actually a member of the army's at a time of war. Someplace explicitly is pissed at me and says, during a time of war, what would you do? Psych exam? I was like, oh, let's just sit around and talk about it with our teammates that are active members of the military, and let's all as a big government group make a decision. That's how I feel about it. Kill all of them? So rights to censorship. And then you said you would kill all of them. I said, you fucking asked me as an active military during a time of war what should be done. Wait for the fucking boss guy to decide. Duh. I don't know. Orders are orders. My recruiter said, phone call to the U.S. Army. Someplace was like, get it through your head, kid. I was like, I already got at least one of them through there. It's not funny. It's embarrassing. Mad as hell, pissed. Um, the part that upset me is emergency refused service. There was like still blood dripping off my fucking scalp. And it fucking psych trigger like was like, I'll be back. I'm gonna go work at a chicken plant for about 6 months or a year. I'm not a bioterrorist though. I fell in love with a Mexican chick. That's the truth. Chica. Call me Chica. Getting me in trouble. Made a bunch of good friends, had a bunch of fun, got drunk, had sex with friends I never planned on having sex with, which was cool. But telling stories, for me, somewhere like it's like a sustainment, is proof somewhere. If it really wants to lock it at blood dripping out of its scalp and blood coming out of its nose without any memory that the asshole stole its website. And on a social basis, I fucking swear, I don't think I'll forget. You know, I want you guys as people with actually like assessment on personal level of association. And just be honest. You want something new, something that's not controlled, search for something new that they're not gonna steal your shit. And based on information that you have, they stole the website, and now that it's you guys and they're stealing your data and selling it or whatever, all of a sudden that's different. Treason is treason. Theft is theft. Honor and integrity. What is honor? Honor. What's integrity? Integrity. You know what I mean? Like, fuck all of you, and every one of you in the Senate committee has the right and the ability to make a citizen's arrest. Is that not the truth? Alright. And the indictments for collusion probably have their own personal sustainment. I don't fucking give a shit anymore. I hate to see anybody, like, totally watch the flowers grow. Flowers grow? Yeah. Fuck it. You got me fucked up. I changed my whole life because I wanted to be an army guy. But there's a whole beautiful world that I seriously love that still exists. And there still is a balance there. So it's not personal. If you want to be my friend, be my friend. Leave me a comment. Let me know if you like or dislike. If you don't want to be a friend, you want to maintain matters of intel and secrecy, then don't fucking leave a comment. And don't like or dislike. But as far as honesty, some of you forever can fuck off and die and go to hell. On a personal level. You got a flat tire. That's the nigga that stole my website. I'm not stopping. Kurt, what are you doing? This fun-loving patron had a flat, and I was going to use this crowbar to help him get his tire off. Remember? You don't remember shit. Bunch of colluded, fucking deluded, goddamn zuck-sucking bitches. Colluded, deluded, zuck-sucking bitches. That's my hate speech. Check it out on my Faceitgram and Flitter. It's not a hate speech, America. It's premeditative intoxication. It's little fucking Flitter. That's how I mean. I see him laughing about hurting my feelings and how he actually said he wanted to rape my kids. And I see him laughing with political figures. And the spider's as big as a school bus. And the spiders are like, what do you want us to do? I was like, arrest them? If that doesn't fucking make sense to anybody, then that is specifically what America's problem is. Get off your asses. Fucking do something. Like, I just did sit-ups. That's plenty. I'm not yelling at my actual friends and fans, and I don't have any fans. But I feel that way. Colluded, deluded, sucker, bitches. It sucks hearing that being said. What? I did my daily sit-ups. Fuck you, Kurt. Fuck you, man. No, fuck you, bitch. What? That's how a lot of people felt before watching that's how I feel. Colluded, deluded, zucker sucking bitches. And then actual senators being like, you're a fucking thief, and Kurt's gonna kick your fucking ass. That was pretty cool before I did it. Matters pertaining to Sergeant Bain's honor and integrity. Weirdly, I don't want to lie to you, rogue agents that are active participants in reality. Sergeant Bain is honorable, integrable. He has honor and integrity. He's a professional in his field. I decided, like, whatever it was I loved at Easy Rider magazine as a kid was reading stories of how they shove a PVC pipe in their butt, stick barbed wire in it, and pull the pipe out, and how it was a national tragedy. I fucking forgot all about reality in the world I lived in as a kid. The truth. At blah 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 watching. When he fucking stated about the Sergeant Bain, my actual recruiter for the U.S. Army, it was like trying to say he invented it in his dorm with the fucking facts that he stole the fucking website and he's lying to fucking state senators to their faces. I imagine a piece of PVC pipe. For reals. Like, take a picture of it, FBI, and pulling the pipe out, and then, like, watch him take off running while I'm holding the other end of the barbed wire. Run, bitch. My psych is correct. Your assessment is fucked up. I love you guys. Check out my YouTube. Bye. Congratulations on completing today's daily average. That's the best hate speech I could deliver. But you could sue for it if you want, because that one kid does. The idea of Mark Zuckerberg, the website stealer, talking shit and lying to their faces, like, believe me, it's true. Running down the street with barbed wire hanging out of his butt, and like some giant buff skinhead and some giant buff black guy. Like, you don't understand. And the kids are like, they're holding barbed wire. The kids are like, what? You thought your shit was tight. Whoops. I imagine the army kicking their ass, because that's the reality everybody remembers. And that reality made me proud. For that record, I wanted to tell you congratulations on completing today's daily average, 38.22. 39.22? Yeah. And as far as the reality, shit I forgot about, scary stuff, which is our adults who are our founding fathers, that happened in reality. When you talk about LGBTQ, I believe 100% in all your rights for everything. But you need to know, when I was 13 years old, there's a world that existed. And it doesn't matter how much Mark Zuckerberg or the rest of you fucking pussies want to pretend that it's a movie. I swear to God. Reality kicks in. You do something or you don't. Love you, bye.